Hello everybody, and welcome back to Legend of Hero Child in the Sky. So I went ahead and ran over to the actual school building, just because I wanted to get that over here. Excuse me. Ugh, I have something in my mouth. Okay, well, we are actually going to walk in here and start this mission. I get a feeling I won't have any time left to do anything else. Should I go in and make sure? After finishing exploring the old school town, time will advance to the evening. As a result, all daytime bonding events and requests will expire. Hmm. So sadly, we can only get 2 people with us at this time. We can get up to 4, but not until the story progresses. So the only 2 people we have are Gaius and Elliot. I can't believe we're coming back here again. I really don't think this is a good idea. Well, that's because it probably isn't. And neither of us would blame you if you wanted to turn back. It's not too late. No, no thanks. I come with you. We've got a practical exam next week after all. I need to familiarize myself with my orbital staff as much as possible for them. Besides, if we turn back, I'll just wind up worrying myself sick about you two. Well, that's very kind of you. There are only 3 of us, though, so we'll each have to watch each other's back and proceed with caution. The underground area should be just through the main door, correct? Yeah, that should take us right to the room where we fought the stone gargoyle. Best to go that way rather than falling through the trapdoor again. No arguments there. I really hope that thing hasn't regenerated yet. So you can look around this room if you want. There's really nothing in this room, like ever. You can't smash anything, because it won't let you pull out your weapon. So, let's move on. Okay, so whoa. Oh, guys. Well, at least the monster isn't here anymore from the looks of it. And it doesn't look like we've got any more creepy statues ready to come to life either. Wait, did it always look like this in here? No, this room is definitely smaller than it was the last time we were here. How? I'd say about half the size, maybe even less. And there are things present that weren't previously. Like that door? I don't remember there being a door there last time. I don't remember there being one either, but at this point I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Strange though, it may be we should go get a closer look at it. This is essentially why we came here after all. So if you haven't recognized it, this is going to be a continual dungeon that we have to do every time, and it continuously changes on us. So you can't actually know what it's going to be when you come here unless you have a map of it, because the game, like if you played this side by side with someone, the maps would be exactly the same, but every chapter it changes, so it just depends. Unbelievable. This isn't even the same place. I don't remember passing through an area like this at all. I don't remember either, because we didn't. The entire layout was completely changed. How? I can sense new types of monsters here too. What should we do, Reen? ... The principal sent us down here to investigate these mysterious changes, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now that we've seen just how major these changes are, there's no way we're gonna come back empty-handed. Okay, well if you say so, Reen. Sigh, here we go again. May the goddess be with us. Alright, let's do this. So we'll find out what this is later on. It's some weird orbital device. A slug-like monster. This one could prove a little awkward to fight. Now if we make good use of our combat links. Yeah, we shouldn't have any trouble against the monster. We work together. Shall we put the link ability to the test then? Absolutely. Let's show this thing what we're made of. Okay, so combat links are a phenomenon in which essentially every character in this game that's a fighting character can connect with each other. And you get link abilities, and I'll explain more of them as it goes on. Now we can finally access it through the tactics menu. And we can link said person to said person, or move them around. So I normally like linking these two just because they're my two offensive fighters. He's okay to link with once he gets other abilities. So the way people unlock new abilities is by bonding. So as you bond with new people, you unlock more abilities. Some abilities could be auto healing if you get below a certain amount of health. Some could be auto countering. Some could be auto defense. Some can be auto spell. Some can be auto craft. It's really useful and it helps, and it levels up by doing bonding events. Performing link attacks. Performing attacks and certain crafts gives a character the chance to unbalance enemies. Successfully unbalancing an enemy allows you to perform a follow-up attack while they're off balance. Okay, so the likelihood of unbalancing an enemy depends on the enemy's unbalancing effectiveness and the type of weapon used to attack it. So if I were to attack with my weapon type, it's an S, which means it would more than likely unbalance it. Now if I were to attack with something probably like a staff, it probably won't unbalance. So if you go to here, an unbalanced efficiency, we don't actually know because we haven't attacked the enemies yet. So let's see.
It's my turn.
So let's use Gale Singer. Can we hit 2 of them? Or is that... No, it's not going to be enough. Darn. Just attack. There we go. That's what a link ability looks like. And I believe... Let's analyze this. Just so we can get that out of the way. Okay, so... Let's see, so it would seem that Gaius and Reen both have an S on them for when attacking. Sadly, Elliot does not. So, Elliot's just gonna stick to using magic.
Here we go. Leave it to me.
There we go.
We're open. I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh no. I actually haven't had someone die before. Reviving Balm.
Thanks. Right.
I can't remember. How do you... Oh yeah. You have to be on that character to actually set the link. Hearts, Firebolt.
It's my turn. There. We're open. Go. My turn. Go.
There we go.
Sorry, everyone.
Dang it. I didn't even look at his health.
Right.
There we go.
Thanks.
Reviving Balm.
It's my turn.
There we go. That should do the trick. We fought well. If we mastered these combat links, I'm sure they'll prove useful in the battles ahead. We should probably try to practice as much as possible while the stakes are low, and we get used to them as we can. Yeah, indeed. Combat links are a feature likely to be a vital importance in the battles ahead. By strengthening party members' bonds with one another, you can use more powerful link abilities, such as finishing blow and cover. Strong link attacks will become available as the story progresses. Forming combat links and party members has no disadvantage, so it's recommended to keep the active link at all times. About damage and unbalancing. Link attacks only occur when the enemy is unbalanced, a successful rate of which is determined by the weapon to use to deal damage. Mollusk monsters are easily unbalanced by Reen's slash attacks, while Grustin monsters are weak to Gaia's thrust. And then there includes like Pearson, which affect Pierce, which affect flying enemies, and Strike, effective against rock type. Elliot's orbital staff deals all types of damage at once, but has a chance of success. But his chance of successfully unbalancing are extremely low as a result. About critical hits and unbalancing. Attacks that turn into a critical bonus have a 100% chance of unbalancing an enemy, regardless of the damage being dealt. In that case, attacks that also deal critical 1.5 times damage. So yeah. We are just going to real quick tactics. Now that we can see the links. So as you see, our links will start growing with each person. Excuse me. Our links will start growing with each person that we set a link with. It does show us the XP that we have for all of our characters right now. The reason why Gaius and Euseus have linked with us is because they were in our party while we were going through the dungeon in the first part. So as long as the people are in your party, the way bonding works is you get bonding points, and those bonding points can be used to boost up link abilities and everything. But the people that go on dungeon hunts with you and such like that, they also come up with you. Okay, so these things are special. Let me go. So these are sounding beat. Just go ahead and get that up there.
Leave it to me.
There we go.
My turn.
Now these things drop a lot of experience and money, and there is always a set of palms somewhere. Now regular palms don't drop as much as shining palms do. Shining palms drop incredible amounts of experience and Mira. Well, not Mira. The elementals, I can't think. The orbital elemental stuff that the crystals, those things, they drop a very decent amount of those. So in this one, so back when I first started playing this game, I believe this is a rock enemy, so it should be weak to. Yeah, okay, like I thought. So we're gonna start with a resounding beat.
My turn.
Defense up. Let's use Autumn Leaf.
There.
That way we can hit 2 people. No link. Darn.
All right. They're open.
There we go. Sadly, the link ability still only hits the first enemy hit, but hey, it works. So Blue Lullaby is actually a pretty cool attack. It can put enemies to sleep. So,
It's my turn.
like it just did. It put that enemy to sleep. So let's attack the enemy that's not asleep. That one. There we go.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
Hit those.
There.
My turn.
Go. It's mine. Time is precious.
There we go. Okay. So there's that.
Exciting. Take him out. Go. Go.
Okay, so let's try Crass.
All right.
Let's do these 2 just because they're on my front 2. That one.
Here we go.
Right.
Go. Crass. Blue Lullaby.
Go. My turn. Leave it to me.
Is everybody okay?
There we go. So this game does start getting kind of strategic. but it's nothing too difficult. Just trying to pull up the map. Okay, so yeah, we just need to keep heading this way. And I just realized that we don't have our silver chain. It's useful in the fact that it prevents us from being poisoned. And I do believe some of these enemies can be poisonous. I don't know if this actually does anything.
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
I don't think it does anything. Let's use a resounding beat starting. Nah, let's use this.
Go.
Motivate.
Leave it to me.
Gale Singer.
My turn.
Okay, Crass. We're gonna use a blue lullaby.
Leave it to me.
There we go.
Go.
There we go. And that's how you do the combo. So this game really does emphasize using your team's combat links and abilities together. So first we're gonna start by our sounding beat,
My turn.
and then we're going to motivate.
It's my turn.
Then Crass, we're gonna Gale Singer.
Right.
Crass, blue
My turn.
lullaby.
Leave it to
There we go. There we go.
Seems to be a treasure
And
chest.
then open this. We got some white glasses. So, let's see what these do. Prevents blind. Glasses that glow faintly, allowing you to see in the dark. I don't see a reason for Reen to wear these. So I'm going to give them to him because he's our healer. And if our healer's blind, there's no one to heal us. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I would like to get up to at least level 8, so I think I'm going to pause the video here and level up to level 8, and then once I'm level 8 I will go out and face the boss, which is obviously in that room right there. So I'll be right back, guys, so don't you guys worry about a thing. Okay, so I just wanted to remind, after I got done grinding and everything, that there was a fishing spot down here that you can fish in. So I was just collecting some fish and I caught a crab. So now I have 2 of 20. So yeah, I wanted everyone to see that. So let's go.
Enemies ahead. Go. Have to fight. My turn.
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna motivate. Time to eat. You would think these rock enemies would be slightly stronger, but they're not that much stronger than what we've already been fighting.
All right.
All right. Let's.
There we go.
Bring it on.
Okay. Oh, these things. Now you have to be careful with the palms, because they actually steal EP instead of just health. Sometimes. It does depend, but they can do it, and it's so annoying.
Go. Leave it to me. My turn. Go. They must be.
There we go.
It's a fight they want. Go.
And I figured out why it wasn't affecting them. I forgot that you have to hit them in the back with your weapon
My turn.
for it to actually do, like, anything useful.
My turn. Another chance. All right. Throw back.
There we go.
Right.
My turn. That's it.
There we go. Okay, so that's plenty of fighting. Let's go ahead and heal up. Yep, that's good. Let's head
Made
this
it
way.
through.
I guess we didn't need to heal up. Whoops. There we go. Same kind. Can't interact with it. What's this?
Watch out. This is a tough one. Go.
Ready for combat.
My turn.
All right.
Start with all the buffs. Oh.
Go. Leave it to me.
Analyze.
Open.
Okay. Perfect.
Go.
Sadly, you can't put him to sleep. But hey.
Here we go. It's my turn.
Okay, so let's do another resounding beat on these two.
Leave it to me. You're open. Here we go.
So it's pretty easy with the resounding beats. The only bad part is he does blind, so you do have to watch out for that. Let's see if I have anything. Eye drops.
Leave it
Yep.
to me. My turn.
Right.
Leave it to me.
Resounding beat.
Go. Go.
My turn.
My turn.
Go.
It's my turn. Now.
There we go. So these battles really aren't going to be that difficult because they're going to be really repetitious in the fact that just use Elliot's resounding beat, Reen's motivate, and boost everyone's attack and defense, and then health regen. So there we go. Cool. Guess which means we're done. Let's head back outside. Okay. The exploration party's bonds have been strengthened. I believe it gives them like 100 or something. I don't think it gives them 500. Let me see. I don't know. I think it's like 300 actually. But if we go outside here, what? It's glowing. Is that me, or was that thing definitely not glowing before? No, I'm quite certain it wasn't. Has something caused it to turn on then? Shall we have a closer look? Yeah, let's look. Warp to first floor. So every time you beat a dungeon floor, you get to warp. So it's a pretty nifty tool. Whoa, what just happened? We seem to have returned to the entrance. But we were just at the exit. This place is really nothing but mysteries. So, let's go. Okay. And then let's leave. End investigation. The sun has begun to set. Sigh, we were in there for ages. We should probably give our report to the principal. Would you mind coming with me? Not at all. Let's go. Weird cat. Well, that is unexpected. So the layout has completely changed since last month. I knew something was amiss there, but I had no idea the progress was to such an extent. Do you know anything about the origins of those ruins? It looks like they predate the school by, well, a lot. I'm afraid I can't be certain who constructed them, nor exactly how long they've been there. But you are correct. They existed for at least several hundred years before this academy was founded. All signs point to their construction during the Dark Ages. The Dark Ages? I mean the chaotic period began right after the Great Collapse of 12,000 years ago? Most of the ruins archaeologists have uncovered from that period are full of strange things, some of which seem to have been made with technology we don't fully understand. We're talking magic, alchemy. But inside the building, completely changing its layout, I say, that's definitely a new one. I mean, definitely not normal. Indeed, no record of such phenomenon exists in the Academy records. We have bona fide mystery on our hands, it would seem. Well, I'll try to have a look around the place myself when I get a chance. I've been curious about it ever since I started working here. I greatly appreciate it. Swordsir, Craig, Wartzel. Thank you very much for all of your hard work. It's no trouble at all. I'm happy to have been an assistant. Yeah, it's always good to help. If you would please excuse us then? The three of you did pretty well. Seems you're getting the hang of using your Arcus too. Combat links definitely did make our battles with a lot easier. Could prove a powerful asset if we can master them. Hard to get the timing right though. Well, just keep at it. You'll need to be forming links with other classmates eventually after all. And let me reiterate once again, you've all done very well today, especially you, Reen. I'm expecting great things from you next time too. I'll do my... Wait a second, what do you mean next time? Well, by the way you're at it, you're natural at this, so why stop now? Besides, with how busy our poor student council president is, don't you just want to do everything you can to help her out? Well, I guess I do feel bad for her, but fine, I'm in, I guess. Sorry about the little, like, recording sound and everything. That's our Reen. I'll pass the good news on to Toa then. Oh, and the practical has given the okay for you to keep hold of the practical. The principal has given the okay for you to keep hold of that old house key. You're welcome to poke around inside anytime you wish. Anyway, I'll be seeing you kids later. Toodles. Are you guys sure you're alright with this, Reen? Yeah, I'm sure. I signed up for any clubs anyway, so I don't wind up with too many more I had today. I'll be fine. Well, okay then. If you need any assistance, please let me know. It's really no trouble. Same goes for me. I'll be happy to come with you next time you go to the old schoolhouse too. Old schoolhouse mystery complete. We received a seal as a reward and an additional bonding point. Now it is evening time, so let me go to my quartz real quick. So yeah, we get Solver, which is actually a pretty cool thing. I am going to give this to him, just because it'd be nice. And then seal, arts and crafts conceal, attacks and crafts conceal enemies. I'm gonna actually give you analyze. Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this before I forget. I'm gonna change his to scepter, just so I have it there. Let me think. Thinking. Oh, and if you didn't know, our master quartz, they do level up with us. So right now it doesn't level up until after 309 more experience points, but every time it levels up, the more powerful it becomes, and you can buy more as time goes on. So these are all there. So begin with ATS raised, begin the battle with insight status, killing enemies restores CP, obtain Seraph from attacks and crafts, which is what we need to make into quartz and master quartz. Cannon, increase potency of healing arts, amount healed multiplied by 1.25, and then iron. Begin the battle with defense and ADF raised. One turn begins defense and ADF plus 25%. And almost every master quartz starts you with a special ability, like spells and such. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're just gonna leave here. And now that we have an additional talking point, there's only two people we can talk to, either Toa or Alicia. Since I don't like talking to characters that can't really progress, like, the linking abilities, I normally just stick to the classmates in Class 7, just because I don't like branching out. And Toa's cool, but I like their interest. I like Alicia's and Noreen's back and forth. What do you want? I'm in the middle of something if you didn't notice. Wow, she's so mean. Wait, are you on cleanup duty all on your own? That's part of the job for as new recruits. There was a noble girl here too, but she went home. Why am I even telling you this? I don't need to explain myself to you. It doesn't seem like she's going to be forgiving me anytime soon. I need to have a chance to apologize to her properly. Mind if I helped you out for a bit? Seems like a lot of work for any one person to be doing on their own. I'm not gonna stop you, but you better not try anything funny though. I won't. Almost seem like they're more trouble than they're worth. First, they set everything up, then they go through the grueling practice, and then finally everything needs to be taken down again. Hey. Oh, sorry, I was spacing out, wasn't I? Huh? That's right. Don't let it happen again. At this rate, I'm practically dead weight. I've got to make up for lost time. There we go. I should take care of most of it. But she's seriously trying to do all this by herself? She must really be devoted to this club. Sorry, I was in your way, wasn't I? I was just cleaning up the other stuff. That's not what I meant. Why am I so stubborn? This was my chance to. Having cleared everything up, Reen waited for Alicia by the gymnasium while she changed back into her school uniform. Looks like we're done for the time being. Were you really able to clean up the whole club room on your own? It's not like I would have let you in there either way. This is a girls' club, remember? Right, good point. But you did help me out, so thank you. Huh? Nothing, never mind. We're done here, so go away. Okay, see you. Oh, that went well. It was about a train crash. I guess I'll have to kill her with kindness to get back on speaking terms. Sigh. Way to let perfect opportunities slip through your fingers, Lisa. We can't keep doing this all year. Sweet. Okay, so next we're gonna do is we are actually gonna teleport to the cafe and inn, and we're going to speak to this guy. Oh man, this is bad. It take me a while to get here, even if I order it now. Is something the matter? Yeah. Based on the red dubs, I'm guessing you're from the new class at the academy. That's correct, but we're here. But where'd you hear about the uniforms? We get students in here all the time, so I'm always up to date on the comings and goings of the academy. Oh, you're here to order something though? No, I was just making sure you're okay. You look kind of upset. Oh, that's awfully selfless for a kind kid your age. To be honest, I'm a little out of stock on the issue in my hands. By which I mean I'm all out of a certain seasoning. So I'm trying to figure out what should I do. Makes sense. I'm assuming you can't just swap it out for something. Well, I could, but it make things taste different. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging or anything, but our food's pretty popular. There'll be a lot of customers stopping by with that dish on their mind, so I feel bad if I use something else. Makes sense. So what's the secret ingredient you need? Passion leaves, a rare kind of spice from southern Zemuria. Brandon usually orders them for me, but I probably wouldn't have run out either, but if I just kept my stock. A rare spice from the southern Zemuria? Nicholas's Cooking Club might have some. Well, that's a damn shame. Feel bad for the customers, but I'm sure they'll understand if I explain it. Help them out. Mind if I go talk to my friend at the academy? He's pretty knowledgeable when it comes to food. Might let me borrow some passion leaves. For real? Oh man, I owe you one. Oh, don't get your hopes up yet. He might not have any. Hey, small chance is better than none. I really hate to ask, but can you check with him for me? Of course, let me go talk to him. Okay. And main building 2. Okay. Should be just around here. There we go. Oh, Reen, what brings you here? Oh, hi, Nicholas. I got a quick question. Explain the situation to Nicholas. Passion leaves, huh? Sorry, I cooked them before, but I don't have any at the moment. Oh, thank you anyway. How else am I supposed to get a hold of these things? You might want to give up hope just yet. Why's that? I don't have any myself, but the cafeteria just might. Oh, you think so? I believe I saw them using passion leaves in one of the recent daily specials. It was only one of the sides, so I'm not entirely sure, but the memory definitely sticks out to mine. I'd say chances are good that Ramsey still might have a few on hand, so you should try asking him. I see. Thanks for letting me know. You either have keen eyes or a keen palate to have picked up on that, though. I've always had a knack for picking up on ingredients in a dish. Most of the time I can figure out everything in ingredient by the quantity used in a single bite. That's unbelievable. Not really, I just eat a lot. On that note, you should probably get moving toward the cafeteria. It'll be closing soon. Good idea, thank you. Okay, cafeteria, student union. No. Leave. Run back through here. What is it? Do you need something? You're not to steal food, are you? No, of course not. So Fred needs some passion leaves, does he? Just so happens I have some right here. Really? Yep, they're all yours. Thank you very much. By the way, how much do I? No payment necessary. That should be enough to last him a couple weeks. If he finds himself running short again, he can just come and ask me. I have more. I'll be sure to pass that on to him. Thank you again. I didn't expect him to give me those for free. He's not the most talkative person, but he seems like a nice guy. And then let's go to the cafe again. No way, you seriously found some passion leaves? I sure did. Here you go. I can't believe you actually got these. Really, thanks so much. I owe you. Don't worry about it. I'm just happy to help. You got me a ton. How did all of these run you? Nothing, actually. I ended up getting them from the academy cafeteria. Ah. I'll be sure to thank Ramsey next time I get a chance. I think he'd like that. But I can't forget about you either. It's kind of flattering that you went all your way to get these for me. Now that our customers won't leave disappointed, so here, take this. It's nothing special, but you can have it. Crispy pizza. And I can have all of these? Of course, any less would be criminal. Oh yeah, I meant to ask, you're not part of the student council. Not exactly, but I do help them out with their work time to time. Why do you ask? Oh, it's just that they've helped everyone here in Trista quite a bit in the years, us included. Seeing as you try so hard, just kind of reminded me of their style and all. Huh. So that's why they get requests from the town. Yeah, they're like our personal problem solvers. It's probably a ton of work for them, but I think they'll all feel like it's work worth doing. I can vouch for both of those things after today. Sorry about the first happy about the second. What? Well, that's about time for me to get going. Good luck with the rest of your day's work. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to the Class 7 dormitory now. And we're going to save. It's getting dark, so if I go into my room now, I'll be in there for the night. Enter the dorm. And I think there's a cutscene, and then right after this cutscene... like I thought.
Bad, but I don't think I can manage much more than this. I guess I should just be grateful I was able to pass the beginner examination at all.
better do some studying. It sounds like this is going to be a busy week, what with that ominous practical exam looming over us. I do have that radio from George here. We had that Orbital radio back home, too. Never knew they made them this small, though. Let's see. Which station is Radio Trista? Ah, there we go.
It's 9 p.m. and you're listening to Radio Trista. Welcome, welcome. Don't touch that dial, listeners. You found the right place to be tonight. It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Abendtime, after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Clichés are clichés for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host. Hopefully I'll get to feature some famous guests at some point, so be sure you tune in every week or you might miss them.
You know, she's got a pretty nice voice. This might be good to leave on in the background while I'm working.
I hope life has been treating all of you well this month as we slowly near the end of April. Here in Trista, the beautiful lino flowers have passed their peak and begun to wilt. But wilting flowers are beautiful in their own way, as they serve to remind us just how fleeting this existence truly is. I'm sure many of our listeners are students, busy with the challenges of adjusting to their new lives. But what harm is there in taking a moment to admire nature every now and again? It's good for what ails you, I say.
Okay, let's get your practical exam to be completely. It's designed defeating your opponent.
Huh.
So we're going to have to. Reen?
Right.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
Okay, so sorry about the skip. I'm actually going to stop it here because I'm actually going way over schedule. So I will pick it up right where it lives off. Other than that, thank you all for watching, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Just tell me how I'm doing. So I'll see you guys later.